On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. Gilbert, a 6'6" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And Cleveland on top 1-0. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Lane Thomas. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now a chance for Angel Martinez. And that skips into dirt. Two outs. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 2, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, our starting pitcher in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
This to third. First. Take a look at the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bybee. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Raleigh.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 out, space is empty.
That's ball 2.
And it chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Gilbert back to work. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Hey! Come on, Mariners!
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, base is empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one just misses. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And it's filled up.
Count.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Let's go, Randy.
pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. This guy's
well struck, right field, and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mitch Haniger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count by the maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Way out front for strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. And he gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out, runner at second. Crawford will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is foul back. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jorge Polanco in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That one close. Ruled the ball. And now 3-1. Dylan Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That misses. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. That's towards center. Thomas makes the grab, and the inning is over. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So now the DH spot, Kyle Manzardo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. Fly ball down the line. Going back on this one. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Cut out and missed, struck him out. 2 gone.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. First and second, 2 outs. Thomas getting ready to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And the slider just misses.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Just misses with that one. Angel Martinez on deck for the Guardians. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Angel Martinez grounded out. His first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And 1-2. Strike 3, got it with the backdoor breaking ball. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is downstairs. They say you win.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So 2 down, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one.
All ones the count.
Two outs and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now, and a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Brennan measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the catcher to hit. Bo Naylor. Fly to left his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Outside. Now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped right center field. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. You just beat him to the spot. kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Naylor, the runner at second with one away. To the right side. Moore throws to first. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kyle Manzardo next to bat for Cleveland. That one finds the zone. 3-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is full.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. That might be the case today.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, left side. Kwan sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop J.P.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Gilbert back to work. And that's outside.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The 1-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Polanco sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Rolled over to third. Polanco on the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Carlos Santana now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Oh. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Better now, Jorge Polanco.
The third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit on the line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Dylan Moore. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Victor Robles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air out to center. Thomas coming on. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And it goes just foul. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Edward Bizardo.
Here comes
Leading
Lane
off for the
Thomas.
Guardians, the center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
And that misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thornton also throwing. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there.
Now
he was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Checks over to first, back safely. And here is Bo Naylor. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one the other way. Rocchio whips it across. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Heron, the power lefty, up as well. And a big swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Arozarena stands at second with two gone. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gabe Spire.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio has grounded out a couple of times. Tap foul at the plate. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
upstairs.
1-1.
Foul ball there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one is inside. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. That one fouled off. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen for beatings.
The batter,
Kyle
number 9.
Manzardo, the next to hit.
Manzardo.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Guardians.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of
Number
the 7th.
33.
Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
And now for
Leading
Seattle,
up for
J.P.
the
Crawford.
Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Outside
That's
low.
ball 2.
And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right
Now
there. That
batting,
plate discipline,
baseman,
it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. A walk, and he's also singled. And fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Line drive, base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Wastes no time there.
Number
Nice line
10.
drive to the pull
Victor.
side. Met it out front, but just
Road
stayed
left.
through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Gaddis done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Cleveland,
now, Paul Sewald.
number 34, Paul Sewald.
Go-ahead run is at third. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Victor Robles. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 48, Gregory Santos.
So digging in, Jose
Leading off
Ramirez.
for the Guardians.
A lot of
the third
times you're
baseman,
looking for a
Jose
guy to get that tying run
Ramirez.
on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Snyder getting cranked up as well. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Right side, Raley takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now here is Carlos Santana. Infield shifted to the pull side. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one hooked foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The center fielder,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rosarena makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rosarena batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
One and one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Luke Raley. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas on his way over. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Andres Munoz on to try and
Number
close it out.
75.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The second baseman.
So digging in, Angel Martinez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Throws it away.
Now batting. Right
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Always feels amazing
Now
getting a job
the catcher,
done when the team
Bo
needs you to come through. It's just
Miller.
bigger than your own individual stats. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. That's to third. Off balance feed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Rocchio in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now
Cade
pitching
Smith.
for the Guardians. Number 36. Cade Smith.
Now at the plate, Mitch
Leading up for the
Haniger.
Mariners,
1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
That's outside.
Outside.
And that is ball 1. And there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides for the stop. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
As an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Pinch hitter coming on. Donovan Solano looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a foul straight back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied at 3. On to extra innings. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Munoz back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. And he went around. Just enough that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Gets under and pops it up. Rayleigh squeezes it, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a slider misses down and away. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted, going back, and he makes the play on the warning track, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece. On to the bottom of the 10th, and the batter now, Dylan Moore. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fly ball center field. Thomas gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The winning run on second base. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Next offering is down low. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for the
And
Mariners.
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Colin
52.
Snyder.
Colin Snyder.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. First pitch
Inside,
doesn't find the
1.
zone. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
No.
Next offering is downstairs.
Would love to see him get the green light even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And there's the automatic. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air. Raley hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. We are in the 11th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball 1 there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
back here in
Cleveland,
extras, and a new pitcher
Number
on the mound
29.
in the bottom half of the inning, Tim Herron.
Herron.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Pitch misses there, ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
I know his slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The left fielder, Randy.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Winning run at third, 1 down. And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mariners walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.